Good evening, curling fans, and welcome to the Everest Canadian Senior Curling Championships. We are live from the Community First Curling Centre in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. This is our last draw in the round robin, and tonight we have a battle of the prairies. Playing in the women's, Team Manitoba playing Team Saskatchewan. Playoff implications involved here. My name is Peter Stesky, and I am your host. Manitoba is going to open up with the hammer. They come into this game with a 4-1 record. They're already qualified safely into the next round, but we carry forward the round robin records, so need another win.
10.
All the wins help at this stage. Saskatchewan, on the other hand, 3-2. They really need a win tonight to lock up their spot. We started with 14 teams.
Keep it up, a 10 up.
Play two pools of 6. You play a round robin, top 4 teams in each pool advance. There's no tiebreakers. Tiebreakers are decided by head-to-head records, and after that, draws close as the button, cumulative throughout the week. Top 4 teams from each pool advance, play crossover games, Pool A versus Pool B, and then we move forward to the playoffs, which will conclude on Saturday, crowning our champions. Rough start for me. Looks like it's going to be an open first end here, trading hits. I'm going to introduce the teams. Throwing right now, Renee Fletcher.
10.
Second stone on Manitoba, Karen Follis. Third, Colleen Kilgallen, and their skip, Kim Link. Their opposition, playing at a Latana Curling Club in Saskatoon. Lead, Anita Silvernagel. Second, Brenda Gertson. Third, Patty Hersikorn, and their skip, Sherry Anderson. Sherry's won this 3 times before. 3-time Canadian Seniors champions, so they're on the ropes a bit here. They need to win tonight. They're in Pool A. Quebec's 5-1 in that pool. Manitoba 4-1. They've both advanced, and then we've got 3 teams at 3-2. PI, Saskatchewan, and BC.
We'll make our way back up.
PI is playing right beside us, taking on British Columbia. So with both teams at 3-2, the winner will advance with a 4th win. The loser will only advance if Saskatchewan loses this game tonight. And actually, I could check and see who beat who in the head-to-head there. Open end, first hits. She might have got this one going. They're all over it early, and it's gone. That one got away from Brenda early. Open miss opportunity now for Manitoba. They have the hammer. They could guard that. They could split the rings. Either call is acceptable at this stage. Karen, the lefty, longtime friend of mine. I met Karen back in the mid to late 90s.
That's flowing.
Sister Lynn also plays with this team. They've got a 5-lady team. They rotate players through, so I got to be careful what I say because Lynn's within earshot here. She's looking at me right now. I'm on a tight leash tonight.
Nice shot.
Nice weight there by Karen. Able to split the rings. Lots of time though for Saskatchewan to hit their way out of this. Saskatchewan lost to PEI, but they beat BC, so you got to win your own game for sure, but they're probably cheering quietly for PEI tonight. A PEI win would send Saskatchewan into the playoffs, I believe, regardless of what happens in their game. But you always want to win. You need the win anyway. I mean, to be honest, 3-3 record coming out of the group stage is probably not going to get you into what you need to move forward in terms of making the semis and the final.
Hard. Oh, no roll.
Hit and stay there, rolls to a spot where it's pretty much an automatic double set up here for Patty, throwing third stones for Saskatchewan. In-turn hit. This is a spot you're going to see quite a bit of movement, especially early when there's tons of pebble. They haven't quite broke it down yet. This one should really curl. Might get lucky and do a fluke tick double, but no, just a hit and roll out. For those who have tuned in to most of these games, it's just over and over and over talking about that spot.
Yeah.
Curls a lot. All of the teams are not reading it, especially with the hits. They've almost all been missed with an overcurl. Men's play, Quebec has moved on in Pool A. They're 5-1. Saskatchewan on the ice right now against Manitoba. They're 4-1. They've advanced. New Brunswick has advanced with a 4-2 record, and Newfoundland has also advanced with a 3-3 record. Manitoba could tie them at 3-3, but they lost the head-to-head, so I've been told that Newfoundland and Labrador
if you can.
will advance, and Manitoba has been eliminated. Pool B, we have a huge game tonight. 2 sheets over. Ontario men and Alberta men are both 5-0. Two teams that aren't exactly, I don't think they vacation together by any means, so bit of a rivalry game there. And then you've got BC men at 3-3, Northern Ontario men at 3-3, PEI at 2-3 playing Nunavut, so they could get into the mix there, and that'll come down to head-to-head records and the collective draw points. First rock here, first end, Sherry Anderson.
Yep.
Sherry played in 10 Scotties.
Well.
Nice roll over there. Manitoba will try to roll that rock back to the right as we look at it from the thrower's end. They'd love to hit and roll to the right, get some separation.
Okay. Little flop your way if you can.
Good chance for 2 early with the hammer here, though, for Manitoba. This is the 3rd senior women's Canadian championship for Skip Kim Link. Patty Link. I do know a Patty Link, but she's not playing tonight.
Yeah!
Kim is.
Hard. 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 Hard, hard, hard. Hard, right to it, right to it. Right to it, right to it. Okay, Kim.
On the nose, no roll.
Ken?
I think you'd see a lot of the tour players take on the double here, probably whip the in-turn straight up the center line. Sherry doesn't have that kind of fastball anymore, so she's going to play the out-turn across the face. Just going to try to roll into this area here, set up a force. Condolences to Sherry. She had a pet mouse, she was telling me, but she got word that the cat ate it the other night, which is not great. So that mouse is gone. We all know what it's like to lose a pet. She's got this one a hair wide. Going to be tough to make the roll for sure. Trying to carve it over.
Okay.
No roll, but sticks around. 4-second shot. Manitoba with the wide open hit here to open up with a deuce.
Okay, same thing. Yeah.
Final rock, first end. Kim Link, skip a Manitoba, wide open hit for 2.
Whoa! Whoa! Ready!
It's got a little bit of curling to do. Should be able to carve it over. Nice.
Good shot.
And put 2 on the board. Team Manitoba leading Team Saskatchewan 2-0. Saskatchewan with the hammer when we come back here in the second end. I'll try to update scores, especially of the key games that are on the ice tonight. I said the BC PEI game is a very big one in women's play. The winner of that game will advance to the playoffs. We got the 2 men's teams undefeated. Ontario and Alberta going at each other. PI men need to beat Nunavut to stay alive. Pool A, the men's, is all decided. And then Pool B, women's. Alberta taking on Ontario. So that's Sherry Madaw versus Cheryl Bernard. That's a big game. Sherry's 5-0. Nova Scotia's 5-1. Done for the round robin and advanced.
You look. I'll go.
But Alberta needs. They're going to be in for sure, but they need a win just to get back in the mix of it as we carry these records over.
Pardon? Yeah, it might be a little bit.
Nice draw there to start for Renee.
I didn't get it.
Anita Silvernagel. I met her on the tour. Her daughter, Robin, bronze medalist at the Scotties. We're in, I believe, North Battleford, Saskatchewan, and Robin played her first Grand Slam. She made a semifinal. Would have been the Canadian Open. So curling, it's a family thing. It's for real, and good family connection there between Anita and Robin.
10. Yep. I can't. You look. It might say.
Second senior women's championship for Renee Fletcher. She played in 2018 as well. Makes the open hit there after Anita slid a little too deep with her corner guard. I like the placement. This is a very specific placement for Sherry.
It's not sticky.
She's trying to throw it in the middle of these 2 guards here, because you could set up 2 jams if you try to peel it. Just got some great help here behind the glass. It's Rennie, not Renee. See, I knew she was going to keep me on a tight leash tonight. Thank you, Lynn. That one over curled a little bit. I think it ends up in a nice spot still, though. It's almost like a double corner guard, because that yellow rock in the top 12, you can draw around it for fun. So basically double corners there for Team Saskatchewan, trying to create a deuce.
Yeah.
Karen used to play mixed, I believe, with Jeff Stoughton. Saw pictures of them up back in the day. 1988 winner of the Canadian mixed, and an 89 finalist, and then won it again in 1991. Also played in the Scotties twice. Very experienced curlers in this field. Double opportunity here. You could actually get all three rocks moving.
Yep, hard.
Brenda contacts this in the right place, but this is curling early and it'll keep curling.
Whoa, clean.
She does save the shooter. That's the benefit. She didn't make a double, but that shooter, I think Manitoba will make a play on it.
What turn do you want?
Lefty Karen throwing her in turn off the center line here.
10. Yep. Is she saying yeah? Hard. Right up.
Big scrub by the brushers.
Hard, guys, hard, ready. Hard, get it on. Okay.
And swept it just enough. That's going to be a biter. So Manitoba lies 3. Hit and roll attempt here for Brenda. Love to roll behind these two corners. Wow, that's gone early.
You gotta go hard. Push. You still got. Keep going. Your nose. Go the other way. Stay close.
Good firm throw with rotation, but she really got that going early. Gonna roll out.
Thank you. Good shot.
Might hang on actually. If it does, could be bothersome later in the end. It looks like it might be out. Hard to tell from here. Not sure where there's a good spot here to go for Team Manitoba.
You want to go around the corner or open side?
Could peel the guard if you want.
Let's go this way and even just block it off.
Yeah, top 8.
Yeah.
They're going to have Colleen throw the in-turn draw here. Try to take this corner guard situation away from Team Saskatchewan. This is a good call too. You'd love it to be like full 8 foot front of the tee line. Can't slide deep here.
Got a curl. Where is it? Okay, make sure it's back 8 then. Take it really deep then. Back 8.
Back 8.
Okay.
Back 12.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Not a great spot to throw that one. Just a hair deep.
Second one was
Opportunity now for Patty to draw around this long green corner, but the key is to get by the yellow
What do you like?
in the top 12.
405, 410, 405 to 410. Okay.
Looking for a 4.5 to 4.10 for those with a stopwatch at home. I got news for you. If you're timing rocks in a stream curling game, you need to find something better to do with your life. This one nowhere near the guard, so Sherry's going to have him drag back, try to play the straight freeze here. Just checking out to see whose shot rock is. I think it is the green one at the back. You could tap it on that yellow that's out of the rings and you'd count 2 for sure. So Colleen just played this exact same shot. This one appears to be not as much weight though.
Hard, ready, hard. Hard, ready. Hard, hard, hard. keep going.
Gonna come up short.
That's good. That's good.
Sorry. Shoot.
Real chance now.
Let her know right away.
Patty can draw right in here. You need this one to be in front of the tee. Chance to get in behind these staggered rocks in the 12th. There'll be no run backs. Really no way for Manitoba to get at it if they can bury one in here. Helps the teams of the green rocks throwing with green uniforms and vice versa with the yellow. And that is a beautiful curling shot. Very well managed by the sweepers as well. So a great shot by Patty. Sets up a potential 3-ball here. Be a great way to bounce back after giving up a 2 in the first. Tough shot here for Kim. Kim looking to draw right into this spot here. Cannot afford to be heavy and bounce off of it, and short doesn't really win her a Christmas prize either. So tough spot to be in. Needs to make the corner freeze. If you angle it on, you should be shot rock. It'd be tough to over curl in this situation.
Where?
Typically what you're gonna see though is a hair heavy and a little bounce off.
You got lots of room.
Tons of room, tons of weight.
Where is it?
Might have to come to the back one.
Okay.
I think I'd be freezing to the back, and it needs a curl to do that.
Yep. Go, Karen. Go. Okay. Good.
That was a good call. Get that back there, eliminate the back green one. Now not a lot of room to play the in-turn draw. There's really no way, and Sherry knows this, there's really no way to get in here and outcount this. So they're gonna throw somewhere back in this area here. Just need to outcount this rock.
Okay.
If they do draw it there, I think you'll see Manitoba just hit that one and surrender the deuce. Sherry's first rock here in the second end, looking for the out-turn draw. Like to be T-line or a little better.
Looks like lots. No. Looks like through.
Yeah, this looks like she could be Gandhi.
No. It's a 12-8.
I don't know a lot about times, but I know 12.8 is pretty quick. I think that's actually about what it takes, 12.8 seconds for Randy to run 40 meters. Unless you put a beer at the finish line, then he can cut that time in half. So a chance here now. It might be easier for Manitoba to freeze to their own. I don't know for sure if they'd outcount this rock or not. The call is probably to go right here.
Yeah.
Kim just threw down this path. Needs to make a small adjustment on the weights. Still an extremely difficult shot. You're on it early for line. Line's okay. It's just a matter of the speed.
Okay, go then.
It's all about the speed here. If anything, I'd be carving it.
We're not on it yet, but we gotta go.
And they're saying they gotta go, but they actually don't have to go.
Go. Okay. Shoot.
think they actually swept that pretty much to, I don't know, I think it's an unfortunate place to leave it. They swept it just far enough that a hit here sneaks past this, it sneaks past this. You should save your shooter. Even if they had left that rock here, it would be such a more difficult shot. So Saskatchewan fortunate. Still a bit tricky to navigate the back of the 12-foot here, back of the 8-foot. But a chance to score 2 and tie this game up for Sherry Anderson. Final shot here in the second end. Looking to play the nose double here.
All right.
I think that works too.
2?
And it does.
2 green.
2 green ones on the board. That means we are tied at 2 after 2. Manitoba will have the hammer in the third end. Big ladies matchup here at the Everest Canadian Seniors Curling Championship. We're live from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. My name is Peter Stesky. I've been with you all week, as you can tell by my voice, which is suffering a little bit. It could rally though. Big men's game. Alberta leading Ontario 1-0. Scored a single in the first. Key game in the ladies, British Columbia taking on Prince Edward Island. BC scored 1 in the first with hammer. Cheryl Bernard in her Alberta rink put a 3-ball up in the first, taking on Sherry Middaugh of Ontario. So 3-0 for Cheryl. She's got enough wins to move forward in her pool, but she's a little bit behind, so she'd love to get a 4th win on the board. Saskatchewan men open with a 4 against Team Manitoba. They're out there playing a tough game. They've already, I believe, been eliminated. And I can speak from experience. It's not a lot of fun to be out there and play a game that you know if you win, you're still gone, but you get used to it. Then you get so bored doing that you turn to MC work and commentary. So a nice end there by Saskatchewan. Now it's Manitoba's turn with the hammer.
You think it's hot, Rennie? I don't.
Rennie played in the Mixed Canadians 2017. She wrote me a decent 3 paragraphs on her best curling moment. I'm not sure I'll have time to read it all within the broadcast time.
Okay. Yeah. Just didn't want to leave him.
I think that's pretty close. Hey, Brenda.
Good spot for that stone. It's in the control zone, if you will. Talked about Anita's daughter, Robin. Let's talk about Anita. This is her 4th Everest Canadian Seniors. She's played in 2 World Seniors. Best curling moment for her was winning her first Worlds. I'd imagine that would feel pretty good. Nice come around. The rock is accessible.
Yeah.
Rennie can make a play on this. I think probably easiest to roll out to the wings, bring the play away from the center. You've got the hammer here.
Right up. Okay.
Unable to save the shooter. Be interesting to see what Saskatchewan does here. Offensive call from Sherry. I like this. Going to play the out turn, come around.
Well, you just threw 93 to top 8.
Brenda Gertzen with the out turn, come around.
I got 85.
Sweepers don't love it. Having trouble keeping up with it. Again, anytime your sweepers have to break into a light jog, it's not ideal. That one just scoots out the back for Brenda. She's also played in 2 World Seniors.
Yeah.
1 Canadian mixed and 4 Canadian seniors.
No, you can play it this way. Yeah, and roll the shooter.
Karen also played in 2 Canadian juniors. I'm not going to tell you the years, or her and Lynn might kill me, so you can look that up on your own.
Looks like that's been set out a bit.
I think we got a repeat of the last stone with a different color here. This could slide through as well.
I like that.
Sherry's going to switch calls here for Brenda.
10?
She just threw a heavy draw here. She's being asked to throw nose hit. Could probably throw similar weight, be a pretty decent shot.
Yep. Yep. Up a bit. Whoa.
She's whipped this one pretty hard.
Yeah. You just throw less weight.
That's
well, that didn't work out.
not a great end for Brenda. She's a better player than that, but lots of curling left. I like just splitting the rings here if you're Manitoba.
You like a guard or?
They're going to opt to guard their shot rock. Probably need the guard to be fairly tight to the rings. That rock you could freeze too if you're Saskatchewan.
Got it, Craig. You got it. Oh, jeez. Keep her going. Go. Okay.
Guard did not drag far enough, so it's an open opportunity now for Patty to make a play with the in turn here.
Because that one, other one of mine curled. I was a bit tight, but I'll give you a good slide. It's a 10. Yep. Whoa. Yep, yep, yes. No roll. 6.
I would say, if anything, what I've seen tonight may be different from some of the other games. Is the hit weights on both teams are actually quite a bit heavier. Harder to control, harder to use the directional sweeping.
What?
You have to throw whatever weight you're comfortable with, though. This ice moves a lot. Colleen can play the out turn and cross the face here, get a roll behind her center guard would be perfect.
Hard! Hard, Karen! Hard, hard, hard! Hard! Oh, right up.
They hit about a half, gonna roll all the way out in the 12, but still it's a stone that has to be respected by Saskatchewan because they do not have the hammer here.
Okay, so that was a bit quiet, right?
So they have to hit this. Be interesting to see what Manitoba will do if they stick around. This will curl here. They thought she was a hair wide. She's going to end up hitting or rolling underneath. Rolls right into the hole between the two guards, so the rock's fully accessible here for Colleen. Going to play the in-turn hit.
Okay.
Have to stick around. If you don't, there is that center guard that Sherry can draw around.
Yes! Hard! Whoa, 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 whoa.
So hit and stay, that rock's in the back four. Sherry could hit and roll buried. She'd be behind the tee line, but she'd take that right now. She'd love to force in this and get the hammer back.
Okay.
2-2 game. Saskatchewan 3-2. Manitoba 4-1. First rock of the third end here for Sherry Anderson.
Whoa! Anita, you gotta go hard.
Anita trying to carve this one over.
Anita, hard!
Wow. It'd be good if you were playing the tick shot, but in that situation, not a great result for Sherry. Now a real chance here for Kim to draw around. Look to sort of Christmas tree this one. Top 4 foot right in here, show half and half. Make it a little more difficult for Sherry on her next. First rock here in the third.
A little bit fuller.
Indication is she's a hair wide.
Way out there.
And by hair, I mean lots of them.
No, that's over. Not yet. You can curl. Yeah, go. No, don't. I changed my mind.
That ends up in a spot for a pretty natural double, but the yellow guard is there.
Tickle the green, tickle the yellow. I should have got her to go just to get that one.
I think there's plenty of space for the double the way it curls in here, and you could still throw normal weight at least. Good chance for Sherry to bounce back here.
Play the double. Just a 10.
Gonna carve it at first. Now they're looking to straight. Now they're looking to carve. A lot of action, but it results in just a great shot by Sherry. Nice double takeout. Uncharacteristic miss on her first, but the reason she is the champion she is, she forgot about that one, parked it, made a great double here.
Slightly better throw. Good job. Couldn't see it. Oh, but I know. Just in case.
I can see all I need to see.
So it'll be a blank end attempt here for Kim Link. Skip for Manitoba, looking for the hit and roll out.
Got it right up.
Yep. Hard. Right up. I think we're nosing. Whoa. Okay, Kim.
So it's a nose hit instead of the blank. Manitoba forced to their single. They'll lead 3-2.
Yeah. Yep.
They back for the fourth end here. We're going to update some other scores. Blank end in the Ontario-Alberta ladies game. So Team Alberta still leads Ontario 3-0. Game beside us, PEI taking on BC. PEI scored 2. They're up 2-1. BC with Last Rock playing 3. Ontario took 2 with the hammer. They lead on Alberta 2-1. Men's game. Both teams undefeated at 5-0. I think Sherry probably feels a little fortunate. She missed a bad first one for her, but a mistake by Kim Link, and Sherry was able to capitalize, make the double.
I thought it was going to fall.
And then Kim knows the blank attempt, so Saskatchewan finds himself 1 down, but with the hammer here, playing the fourth. 3-2 record. They would advance with a win. Believe they also advance if PEI defeats British Columbia.
Yep. Gotta go.
Big scrub to get this one over. If I was sweeping that one myself, that would have stopped about 6-8 feet short of the hog line. Out turn draw here for Rennie.
I feel like that's so bit. T-line. Okay. We got room.
Room is good in this spot. It will finish. Won't have to worry about that.
Hard, you gotta go. Keep going. Keep it going. Nice weight. Nice shot.
Able to drag that one almost to the 8 foot. You can see it's mostly buried and it's only 3 feet past the other one. Anita drawing around here with the out turn. I wouldn't even mind seeing this one short of the rings. That other corner is pretty high. I think they scrubbed it all the way on.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty hard to come this way. Okay.
Intern draw here for Karen Follis. I don't know if this is enough ice, to be honest. She got out to it though, if anything, a hair wide.
Oh, we're way out there.
Probably a slower path though. They don't have to worry again about the curl. This will curl all the way there. Just a matter of the weight.
I don't want to leave it side by side there, do we?
We're on top of it, I think. Where?
Bounce it, bounce it. Okay.
Dragged it just far enough. Be a real tough double. I think they'll run the center into these two yellows though. Nose hit, if you hit it hard enough, you could probably kill them all.
Too, hey, or no? Depends what kind of weight you want. Yeah.
Looking for peel here from Brenda. Very nice shot. Able to kill two. Loses the shooter, but they've got a rock mostly buried. Just a biter. Not positive. It is on, or they wouldn't be playing this.
Yeah? Like, shot. Here?
Yeah. Okay.
Karen will be able to see lots of this. Throwing from the lefty hack here. That guard is very high. Acts as a guide, but it shouldn't really come into play. Looking for sort of boardish weights.
Bump.
Got a curl.
Curl, Rennie.
Rennie trying to carve this one over.
Keep going.
Good job. Good.
Right on top.
Really nice
Yep,
weight
yep,
there
yep,
by
yep.
Karen.
Spin it back that way.
Rolls that right into the 8-foot. Really nice shot.
Let that run space. Well, that's what they're playing.
Sherry's going to have Brenda play the double. Kill both yellows. Should be able to save your shooter unless you throw a rocket down here. For those watching on TSN, you can also tune in for scores on TSN, the TV channel. We're running the live ticker there for the Everest Canadian Senior Men's and Women's Championships. It's great to see your name up there on national TV with your province right beside it.
We're here.
Just a little perk here brought to you by Everest. We did the same
I
thing
was kind of thinking guard it.
at the Canadian Club Curling Championship.
What do you? I was just wondering about a guard.
Interesting situation here. We're going to come down, have a little bit of a chat.
Like, I'm thinking if I come there,
Manitoba lies one. It's hard to remove that green one for sure.
What if I tight guard?
Tight guard, okay.
Yeah,
You
like
can't really do anything with that.
no.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, tight guard, like guarding the center line side, I guess.
So even though Brenda missed the double, she ended up in a pretty nice spot. Instead of trying to remove that green one, we're going to get a guard here from Colleen. Probably would like it to be sort of right on the A and the M, or the H and the A of champions in the Everest Senior Curling Championships logo.
Right here.
Got a curl.
Looks heavy to me. Although I didn't really play a lot of front end in my day, even though I probably should have.
Easy. Easy, easy.
Nice shot. Good.
It's a good shot, but it's within probably a foot of the rings, maybe 18 inches, so that's a problem. Team Saskatchewan can actually hit this and roll onto the rings. Professional call here by Sherry. Not an easy shot. You probably have to hit about a half a rock here with sort of control-ish weight. Patty Hersekorn. Probably a lot of weight for the shot. Russ would be all over that. Russ would think that's way too hard, and I would agree with him 100%. You can sort of throw board weight at that one. Much easier to control your shooter.
Yeah, I know. Just been a little bit higher. Yeah.
So looking for the same line here from Colleen, but they'd like it to be probably 3 feet higher, I would say.
Halfway. Just halfway. A little less.
I think you got to go a little bit, yeah?
Go.
Okay.
Hard.
Easy, easy, easy. It's going to overcurl.
Okay, whoa.
Little bit.
Okay, good. Nice. Good judge.
Like it's looks.
That was really well judged and managed. That's in the perfect spot there.
Really?
Obviously no roll-on opportunity for Patty this time, just a straight peel. Again, if you're just joining us, Team Saskatchewan has a 3-2 record, a win and they advance. Manitoba already has 4 wins, but they'd love a 5th as you carry your record through to the next round. It's funny, I sit at home and Vic keeps saying that time after time after time they carry through the record, and you feel, if you watch enough curling, you're thinking like, Vic, we already know that, but there are people just tuning in for the first time, so now I find myself doing it. So for all the times I carved you for doing it, Vic, I'm going to have to apologize. Speaking of Vic, his co-worker, Cheryl Bernard, leads Team Ontario 3-2 with the hammer. Team Ontario bounced back with a deuce in the third to get back into that game. And the Alberta men scored 2 in the third. They lead Ontario 3-2. Ontario with the hammer in 4.
Okay, it's gonna overcurl.
And PI out to a 4-1 lead over BC.
Is it in?
BC loses that game. I believe they are eliminated.
Okay, whoa.
They're skipped by Marianne Arsenal,
Okay, Kim.
5-time Scottish champion.
Where's that weight loss in?
I was gonna try and like.
This one came in deep enough. Now they can play onto this. The yellow will go here. Green one comes back. The other yellow is gone. They'll have a green rock here and a green rock somewhere over here. So I'll just clear that. Guys in the truck got to be just laughing at how bad I am at this. Hey boys, how much you love that one? That was close, eh? Yeah, I gotta get a stick or a little crayon or something. This is getting embarrassing, but I'll verbalize it. Chance here for Saskatchewan to sit 2. Probably love to hit about a half a rock here.
What's she doing?
Fairly non-committal line call so far. Now they're onto it.
I need to take the shooter. Okay.
Could have hit that one quite a bit thinner over curl, but Saskatchewan does lie 1, but there is a double opportunity here for Kim Link. She makes a double. It might be a forced situation as well. Should be lying 2 if she was to execute this. Sherry'd probably have to draw for 1, I would think. In this spot, I would say if you're going to miss it, it'd probably be tight and a jam is what we've seen But she got out to that one, so I'm going to take that back.
Whoa, whoa, no, no, no.
She definitely got out to the broom there.
Hard for a piece, Rennie. Hard, 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 hard.
Just able to hit enough of that stone to kill it. And it'll be an open draw here for Sherry Anderson. Skip from the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon to take the lead.
Okay.
It's probably the first time we've seen a miss wide in that spot. It curls so much. It's hard to believe how much it curls, but Kim got that one out there hair wide. Taking her time here, going through her routine. Needs to hit the paint. 4-2. Even has backing her own little green rock bite in the forefoot here.
Line 5. Okay, we're 2 R's.
It's not light.
Clean it, clean it. We're fine. We'll clean it. We're fine unless we're tapping it through. Yeah. Okay.
And a nice throw there by Sherry. So put 2 on the board.
2.
We're going to head to the 4th end break here. It's Saskatchewan 4, Manitoba 3. We'll be back for the second half of this game after our commercial break.
Before there was ice, there was our hallway at home. I was always the shy, quiet kid who loved math. But when I saw math come alive in the geometry of the game, I found my passion and my voice. It's a game of precision, a game of inches. It's the equation that now defines who I am.
One might say I was born to overcome challenges. 2 months premature, in and out of the hospital, and a heart condition. My parents call me their miracle baby. As with all survivors, I searched for my place in this world, and I found it here. This pebbled ice is where I battle now, and at only 12, I am already a 5-year veteran of this sport. I have my sights set on the Olympics. I will push hard to get there. The only size that matters in this sport is the size of your dreams.
We should really be curling.
This ice is everything. It's where I come to feel close to her, to feel whole. This building helped raise me when my mother no longer could. When I step on the ice, she steps with me. My dad is my rock. We're a team now, like the four of us when we step on the ice. People say that this isn't a contact sport, but that's not true. It contacts you where you need it the most.
Good evening, curling fans, and welcome back to the Everest Canadian Senior Curling Championships. We're live in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario at the Community First Curling Center. Matchup tonight of 4-1 Manitoba taking on 3-2 Saskatchewan. Manitoba has already advanced to the championship pool. Saskatchewan with a little work to do themselves. 4-3 lead for Saskatchewan as we come out of our fourth end break. Just try to go over a few of the playoff possibilities here. In this pool, Quebec has already advanced with 5 wins. Manitoba will move on with 4, and then we have 3 teams playing for 2 spots. So PEI is playing BC right now. They lead 4-1. And if that score were to hold up, PEI would advance. And then I believe Saskatchewan, win or lose, would also advance because they beat British Columbia in the round robin. So they win the head-to-head. So BC really needs to rally in that one, down 4-1. In Pool B, in the women's, Ontario's advanced with a 5-0 record. Nova Scotia, 5-1. Alberta's 3-2, but they've already advanced. They're leading Ontario right now.
What'd you get?
3-2 with the hammer. They'd love to get a 4th win on the board, and then the last 2 spots will be decided between the Yukon and Newfoundland Labrador.
It's there. It might be
Right now, the Yukon is 2-3, playing the Northwest Territories. A win would guarantee their spot.
Shot.
Men's Pool B, we got a big battle tonight. Alberta just stole one. They lead 4-2 over Ontario. Both teams undefeated at 5-0. And then you have British Columbia at 3-3, Northern Ontario at 3-3, PEI playing Nunavut, so they have a good chance to move to 3-3 themselves. That'll come down to head-to-head and draw to the button. And our men's Pool A is already decided. Quebec has advanced at 5-1. New Brunswick 4-2 has moved on. Saskatchewan are up 7-2, so they're going to move to 5-1. And then Newfoundland and Labrador finish 3-3. They will advance as well. Back to the action here. Manitoba trailing by 1. They have the hammer. Nice corner guard up. A rock buried right underneath it. So well played end by Rennie. Brenda's gonna try to chase here with her out turn after Anita put their rocks in a pretty good spot as well.
To the hat. No back line. Up. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Gotta love Randy. He came in there today, worked 4 ends, but that's it for him for the day. Want to be him when I grow up.
I can't understand that.
Good scrub to get that one by. Taps the rock back into the 8-foot. It's going to be shot rock still. Pretty makeable double through the hole here. It's going to be Karen's out turn. Hit the rock closest to the center line first. You could actually make the double either way.
Go. Okay.
Had to hit a hair thicker. She did make the double, but her shooter continues through. Still a nice spot here for Manitoba, lying 1 behind a corner.
Yeah,
You can probably see about half of it here if you're Brenda. And it does curl in there nicely. Just a matter of the weight you want to throw.
This will come up nicer. It finishes hard, house in.
Good comment there by Anita. It definitely finishes hard.
On that one, Brenda.
I think they're throwing bumper weight. I don't know if that's board weight or I used to always say board, hack, and sorry. Mostly sorry. They're actually going to have to sweep this to get it by the guard. Just barely snuck past. That one almost got away from him. That one just curls there, and you have to trust it. Talked about it endlessly throughout the week, and will continue to do so for the next 3 days. Karen's got a chance here with her in turn to draw around their guard, freeze to that green one.
Back 4. Maybe not. Right.
Good scrub the whole way down. Hair light, unable to get past their guard, and now a chance for Saskatchewan to have Patty draw around here. Out turn draw to lie 2 without the hammer. Leading 4-3. On it early to hold the line.
Stay close,
Got by it by a couple of inches. Needed to stop now, and it's trying. Just going to slide through the back 4 there. Weight was actually really good. They just had to brush it for the line. That's what dragged it too far. Chance now where I think if you slam this yellow into, the green into the yellow, this green could come back on the one in the rings maybe. I'm not going to commit to that call, but I know it's a possibility. Had to hit it a lot thinner if you're going to do that, though.
Get the back.
Instead, doing that, ask and you shall receive. Asked to hit the back, and it did curl.
I should have.
Almost over curled.
A little bit more ice. Do you think it? 10?
So now I think they're just going to widen the broom up a hair here for Patty.
You got it.
She could throw the same weight or a hair less. As long as they don't have to brush it for line. Get this in front of the tee line. Love to be full 4 foot at least, I would say. This one looks really good.
Hard, Cher, hard! Shot, Patty. Good judge.
Key there too is that stopped high enough that if the run back is made, this will still be shot
We're
rock.
thinking run.
So that ends up in a very nice spot for Team Saskatchewan. You drag that all the way to the button now with those two yellow run back possibilities.
Am I just hitting it straight back?
At the same time, you could make a raised double, but you'd have to play the rock on the left-hand side of the center line. This one, there is no raised double. Your own yellow is in the way if you hit it high side. So I actually like the intern slash here.
Whoa, yep.
Out-turn run back attempt here from Colleen Kilgallen. Nice shot, rolls into the open. There'll be an opportunity for Saskatchewan to make a play on it.
Bad slide.
Colleen didn't love her slide there, I heard her say. Good shot though.
Bad slide.
But at the end. We threw some here in the first end with 10s that just went nice.
Out-turn hit and roll here. This is Sherry's first rock in 5. Those guards are staggered now, so it's probably best the further Sherry can roll to her left. There'd be no run back possibility with the two staggered ones. They could run the corner one in maybe, but that would be very dangerous.
Brandon! Gotta go! Gotta go! No roll. Okay.
Actually rolls the opposite way, but sticks around. But now a chance for Manitoba to go on the offense here. All of the guards are yellows. They're throwing yellow. They can sink this into the top 4 foot, lost behind these two staggered guards here. Real opportunity for Kim Link. Set up a skips deuce.
Sock one in there.
Been a bit of a back and forth game here, but an opportunity for the team from the East St. Paul Curling Club.
Yeah!
Same club that Tracy Fleury plays out of.
You got a bit of room! Room! Lots of room, sorry.
There's lots of room. This is probably flying.
No, 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 no.
Really needed to stop, but she go. Had to know it.
Really, really positive, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's just go. I don't want to take it in so she can hit it, you know, if it's hanging out.
And now I think if you're Sherry, you would just want to plant this draw as close to here as possible. You don't care about run backs or anything like that. This is a rock you're trying to score with. If you can get this right into the button, I don't even think that Manitoba is going to take on a run back, because if they miss, they give up 3. So if you can park this on the button, it's virtually going to be a steal of 1.
To the top of the button. Okay, that's, I was going to say, that seemed just like...
Kim had a very big opportunity with her first, unable to take advantage.
I would have been back 12, back 8.
Now it's Sherry's turn. Sherry plays out of the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon.
Line's good. Room. 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 Walk. Round this rock. Stay close, though, Anita. Curl. Yep. Curl. Yep. Yep. Hard guard.
Getting by the guard by lots. Should finish though. Good scrub. Keep going. unable to drag it all the way to the 4, but visually that rock's in the way a little bit. Kim's gonna have to make the adjustment here. She's going out a hair further, different path. Take that into account, and it's always hard if, so she just threw a pretty heavy one on her first. But now she's in a slower path. So she has to adjust, but she can't over adjust. Because this should definitely be, this is wide enough out. We don't go out here very often during the game. This should be a slower path for sure.
Same out here, right? Okay.
They think it's the same, and they would definitely know better than I do. Final stone here in 5. Saskatchewan leading Manitoba 4-3.
Yeah, for line.
Yeah, for line doesn't feel great because it doesn't look like it's light.
You got, oh, yes. Okay, whoa.
Good call there by Karen, and a perfect shot. Great weight there from Kim. Put 1 on the board for Manitoba. We're tied at 4 after 5. Massive turn of events on the sheet beside us. British Columbia just popped a 4-ball in 4. So they're up 5-4 now over Prince Edward Island. BC or PI, whoever wins that game, they move on. If BC was to lose, they're eliminated. If Prince Edward Island loses, they need Saskatchewan to lose here. A lot of action tonight at the Everest Canadian Senior Curling Club Championship. We're in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I want to thank Curling Canada and Everest for their partnership in curling, doing a great job putting on this event. And then the local committee here. You've got Al Herndon, you have Eric Herndon, Tom McLean, 100 volunteers, COVID restrictions, a lot of juggling had to be done, but they've pulled it off. The curlers have had a great event. I'd like to thank the ice technicians as well for providing the excellent surface for the players. And we're just getting started, really. This is just the first portion of the event.
That's a long one.
Top 4 teams from each pool will advance and play the next 2 days in crossover games. I think this is an attempt at the tick shot. Pretty close one at that, but unable to make it. Rock's gonna slide through the rings.
Try. Just a little bit strong.
Randy can now throw the tight guard. She would like this to be short of the rings. That center guard she threw up is not one you'd want to draw around into the rings, but short of the rings would be great.
I think it's coming in. Yeah, go curl, curl.
In the rings?
Yeah, it's in the rings.
In the rings, bit of a mistake.
Okay, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Go, 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 go. Okay.
6th end of a tie game. I think stats will tell you if you're Team Saskatchewan, you want to go for your 2 here for sure. Even if you're forced to a single, you're in a great spot. Mostly open hit here for Anita.
Yep, hard.
Can't afford to clip that guard though, or it goes back. And she's done a little more than clip it. Chips it out of play. That guard now goes back. And Manitoba gets another chance to throw here. They could throw a tight center guard around that long center. They could draw around the works.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You want to tap it or do you want to throw another guard?
I like a guard.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the guard, hate the tap. I like the draw right around or the guard. It's early in the end. I'm going to try to get another one here in the free guard zone.
I don't think it.
Bit of a rock mix up at the far ends. The rocks are all fairly closely matched, but every once in a while you have the odd one that does something a little bit different, so the curlers pair them up. They know what they're doing. Karen had the wrong one in her hand, but that was pointed out by Colleen. Back to the action, throwing a corner guard or center guard here.
Right up, right up.
Big scrub.
What's going on? Almost fell. Go, 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 Rennie.
We had an almost fall situation. We've all been there.
Okay, that's good.
Last actual World Curling Tour event I played in, I did fall sweeping a rock at Brent Lang's. Just throwing about a firm weight double. I fell on the ice before I got to the hog line. I was crawling around like a lobster. He made the shot though. Wasn't distracted, showing the veteran player he is. In-turn double peel here now for Brenda.
You got the back one. Good shot, good throw.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really accomplish a lot. Still going to be a greens long center.
I don't mind a tight guard.
I think I'd be guarding here as well.
Like even the same depth isn't terrible. That's a bit more. Gotta curl! As far as it'll go.
Alberta men lead Ontario 4-3 now. They have the hammer playing 6, so in control of that one for now. Winner of that game will win that pool with a 6-0 record. Both teams undefeated right now. It's a really nice placed center guard. There is some angle though to make the
Try and get the back one though, don't we?
run through. It's worth taking a shot. Brenda can throw it hard enough, no doubt about that.
Hard. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Yes. Hard. Patty. Okay. Sorry, Brenda.
Good attempt. Apology there from Sherry. She let it just come up. They got him off it in a spot where it curls pretty gradually. And now I would say Manitoba's got to be pretty happy here. This is a really nice situation. You got 3 guards up front. You're already lying 1. Good opportunity to tap this yellow up behind the world here. Onto the button if you want. Third stone, Colleen Kilgallen. With the intern tap. Want to make sure you hit the outside of it for sure.
Whoa.
Karen. Close. Yep, Karen. Hard. Hard. Right up, right up, right up, right up, right up. No, don't. Oh, yeah.
Carve that over nicely. Edge of the button, really nice weight there. Ends up in a good spot.
Too much weight, eh?
Yeah, she was maybe a hair heavy, I get that, because she hit it pretty thin, but that ends up in a very nice spot, so I'd be pretty happy if I was Colleen. Trust me, my misses were a lot worse than that. Double peel now. Patty's gonna try to clean up this garbage up front here. Give her skip a path to the 4-foot. They'd love to just score a single here, especially based on how this end's going so far. lot of rocks moving there. That's a beautiful shot. I think Russ would throw it a brilliant there. He also throws out brilliance on attempted draws that miss but are close, so you might want to look up what that word means.
Better. Smell better.
So Patty able to clear up quite a bit of the fronts. Manitoba lies too. They're going to throw a guard on this rock on the tee line. Looks like it might over curl though. Beauty of that shot by Patty is it opened up the out turn draw and the in turn draw for Sherry. And they really want to score here. I mean, obviously they'd love to score 2. Love to score 3 if they could.
I think I like it 10, Patty.
But it wasn't looking very good early in the end until that great shot by Patty. And now she has a chance to make another one here. In turn, hit and roll. Would love to get across the face, buried behind these guards. And then all of a sudden it would be advantage Team Saskatchewan. She got out to that one, a little full. They're gonna have to carve it. Need to stay. Absolutely have to stay here. Good carve. Rolls the shooter away from those guards. No choice for Manitoba but to hit this one back. Definitely not a steal situation now for the team from East St. Paul. They could force. Steal, they'd have to get a pretty big mistake, I would think, out of Sherry.
Okay.
Yep. Right up. Yep, yep. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. That's good, Kim.
Nice shot there by Kim.
You want to
Lie
roll
2.
You want to roll over? You want to go? Yeah.
I think Sherry would draw for sure if she knew she'd be shot. I don't think she would be shot rock though if she made the draw. In over here, probably gonna be in this area. This would still be shot rock. So she's gonna hit.
I can't really go around. I can't really be shot. Should have had you off and roll through more. Let's go behind theirs.
Should be a pretty simple opportunity to score for Sherry. She's gonna try to hit and roll out behind this yellow rock that's in the 12. You could probably get fairly aggressive with the roll too, because I don't think it costs you very much if you roll out. You're gonna have the in-turn draw to the 4-foot regardless.
Anita.
Lot of weight.
Hard. Hard.
What a great shot. Excellent line call. Perfect shot. Short little run back here for Kim, but still
A little bit less.
much more difficult than an open hit. So very nice shot there by Sherry. This is a shot, though, I would expect Kim to make. She can nose it or just cross it just a hair with her in turn. Final shot of the 6th here for Kim Link playing the raised takeout.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Right to it.
Sweepers trying to hold it
Hard, 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 hard.
and unable to do so, but may have rolled in behind cover here. A lot of action happening here. It's hard to keep up with it all for an end that was played fairly open. That's a heck of a place to roll, though, if you're going to
I
miss.
wasn't surprised.
That guard, the yellow one, is long enough.
I was
So there is a pretty easy path to here for Team Saskatchewan, but that yellow one will be in the vision. To be honest, it should not really come into play at all, though. I'd be throwing, say, board weight at this. We've seen that Sherry likes to throw it a little bit harder than that. I think with this ice, this has to be at least control weight.
Whoa. Yep. Yes. Yes.
I'd be yelling, whoa, big time whoa. Like,
Anita.
lots of whoaing.
Let it, girl.
And a very nice throw there. So a skips deuce and a sneaky one from Sherry Anderson, and they take a 6-4 lead over Manitoba after 6. It's a game that will guarantee that the team from the Utana Curling Club in Saskatoon will advance to the championship pool. Our other game with playoff implications on the ice tonight, a steal of 1 by BC. So they are once trailing 4-1. They scored 4 and 4, stole 1 and 5. They lead 6-4. A win from BC, they move on, and if this score was to hold up, PEI would be eliminated. Alberta continues to lead Ontario 4-3. They have the hammer. That's in men's action to see who wins Pool B. And a 5-ball from Cheryl Bernard and Team Alberta. They lead 8-3 over Team Ontario.
409. Think we gotta go?
Both teams have already advanced, but that was
Running a bit.
almost a must-win game for Alberta to get themselves back into the thick of it here. Up 8-3 with the hammer, playing 6. Nice weight there from Anita. Be an aggressive end here from Manitoba, I would think, to try to score at least 2 to get back into this one.
I think that could be a tight one.
Tight guard here from Rennie Fletcher.
Like I was a 409, so 4 even. Okay, a 4, Brenda.
I think you'll see Anita throw this out turn. She's going to try to draw the 4-foot here. Buried behind her own center.
6. Let it go. Run, script. 5. 4.
Weight's coming off, and they started with a
No, it's short. It's short.
6, then a 5, then a 4, and it ends up being a 3. Sort of like a reverse auction.
Coming in.
This is a tricky
You guys
little
like it?
port
Yeah.
to navigate.
Okay, good. Make it ready.
Out-turn draw here for Rennie Fletcher. Gonna go through the hole around their own yellow.
She's still on these. Curl? It's got lots.
Sweeper's just hoping this one dies. It's actually looking pretty good to me.
Okay.
Really nice shot. Can't remove that yellow guard yet. So Sherry's going to have Brenda try to follow down Rennie with the outturn freeze.
So a 405, 405.
He's pretty close. Yep. 7.
On it early to try to hold the line.
Hard, Anita.
Love the rotation Brenda's got on this one. Really nice throw.
I got it.
Still over curl the hair, but perfect weight allows her to be shot rock. She just taps that yellow back. Karen might need a hair more ice now with her in-turn. Lefty in versus the right-handed out.
T-line.
Not a lot of time being wasted here. This is the opposite of what happens when I call games on KooTube.
T-line. That's more hard. Get it by.
Okay, well. Yeah,
By the guard. Enough weight to kill the green and lie too. That's a pretty fancy shot there. Rock rolls into the hole.
Barely got by.
But it's not an easy hole. I mean, it looks like it is, but it curls so much. So, bit of a tricky shot here for Brenda. I think Sherry would love a little over curl here, get buried behind the greenstones.
I'm just cleaning.
Good shot. Got a little bit of a roll, but the rock's still accessible to Team Manitoba. Saskatchewan lies 1 here. Manitoba second shot, so an opportunity set up and end here. If Karen can make a little out turn, would love to flop in behind her own yellow guard.
Control. Control test. Control. Yep. Whoa, whoa.
What a shot. Nice end setting up here for Manitoba right now, trailing by 2. I think you have to play this one back.
Can we get him?
You could try to run this, and you could run all 3 yellows. Onto here, back onto here, out and out. The problem is you could also jam it onto this one. And if you did that, Manitoba would be lying 3 and throwing with the hammer. So you got to be a hair careful here if you're Patty.
Hard. Whoa.
They went for the straight peel and actually got a and it's game over.
Are we first?
Alberta just popped a 5. They defeat the Ontario men 9-3. Good chance those 2 teams could meet again come championship Saturday. And congratulations to the guys from Alberta, 6-0 record. Tight guard here now for Colleen.
Right here.
She's gonna slide pretty deep.
Give me an
Sets up a pretty easy double. You could actually make the triple if you come down here, hit this one, it goes out, this one comes back and then goes out, and this guy goes out the back door. Have to hit that one fairly thin, but you can definitely get them all.
If you can, if you hit a little high side here to get rid of that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, it's not a shot you want to try with board weight. You got to whip it down there, but they'll all go.
Intern? Intern firm?
Intern right there. Yeah. 3/4.
Okay, I'll give you a good throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're looking at hitting at 3/4. That'll get the double for sure. Might miss the back one unless they get some drag. Big chance here for Patty to clean this end up. They're up 2, playing 7. They wouldn't mind, obviously they'd like a force. They could handle 2. 3 would not be on the menu for them though.
Hard. Close. Hard. Get up. Hard chair. Hard chair.
Able to make the double. They're playing the triple, probably hit it on the wrong side, but they weren't really trying it.
It tried, hey?
Yeah.
Still a very good chance for Manitoba as my friend Donnie walks by.
That weight's good.
In-turn draw, want to sink this right behind that green one in the 8-foot. Hard part here is if you don't get it fully buried, there'll be a double available for Sherry.
I think you gotta go. Yeah, line. Hard. Right here, guys, right here. Hard.
Really scrubbing for the line. Got it by, now they need it to stop. That's a good shot, no double. Sherry could chase it if she wants, or she could hit the open one. Problem if she hits the open one, then the yellow could draw another one in here, and now you drop a 3 ball.
Yeah,
Yellow rock here
you got it.
would be dead.
Right on the tee.
Shouldn't be bad.
So I love this call from Sherry. Throwing the green rock, she's gonna play the freeze here. Can even stop up here, but I really like the freeze because that really eliminates this stone.
Just freeze, guys.
These are the type of shots that you have to make if you're gonna win championships like this, and Sherry is no stranger to winning, so 7th end, leading by 2, but facing 2 Manitoba counters, needs to come up with the goods here.
Little less, Patty. It's not bad there, I don't think, eh? Kind of similar where I threw over here that last time. Okay.
Just sorting out the weight with her front end here on this freeze attempt.
So basically T-line.
Another steal of 2 by British Columbia. Again, they trailed 4-1. They've come all the way back. They lead 8-4. So Prince Edward Island struggling a bit out there, and they need Manitoba to win this game for them now, it looks like.
Whoa! Whoa!
It looks heavy. Looks heavy. Oh yeah, it's heavy.
Don't love heavy. Wow. Probably a little bit of an overthrow and definitely an oversweep.
Yeah.
Manitoba now, like I tried to diagram out earlier, they go in here
Sorry.
And I don't even know what Sherry does. Maybe she hits the back one and gives them 3. Huge shot here for Kim Link. Needs this to be,
Well, top 4 ideal.
has to be short of the tee. Cannot be heavy here.
Yeah.
And needs to be in for 3rd shot. This is the chance of the game so far for Manitoba.
But if we're, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The back 4, back 8.
No.
Do not love back 4, back 8.
Come down out here. Come down.
No, no, no. No, no.
It's in a wider path. I'm not sure if that'll affect the speed
Maybe
at all.
back here then.
Might be there.
Wow.
Yes, I don't want to leave a big pot. Yeah, go, 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 go. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tough for Colleen. There is no good place to leave that. There's actually a triple available. Freeze tap. I don't want to be too hard on Kim, but that is not a good spot to throw that one. And there's really nothing the sweepers could do about it.
Just a nice clean throw. Firm? Peel. You got it. Right at me.
So we're going to throw the green rock here. Come down onto the yellow. This is gone. This one's gone. And your shooter will come over here, kick this one out the side. Probably about as easy a triple as it can be lined up, but you can't afford to over curl. If you do, you could jam on this. You'd probably still kill that rock, but you'd drop a 3 ball. Can't afford to over curl here. Final shot in 7 for Skip Sherry Anderson. 2-point lead here, playing Manitoba.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sweepers are all over this one now.
Okay.
And she jammed, but her shooter rolls to a very nice spot.
I can't even describe it. Sorry, Patty. That was such an ugly slide. It was...
Okay. If I just
Love
did
the
a
honesty
little
on
bit
Sherry. She did not love her throw there.
back line.
Yeah, I'd like you to almost throw,
So-
to be honest, like a little bit more.
Just
than
trying to
that line.
listen in here.
Like, you can rub this still a little bit. Like, yeah, we just want to make sure the 2 for sure. So, with like hat, like
Yeah.
bumper.
Still
or
a shot
something
for
like that.
3 for yellow. Throw hack weight and just miss this rock here. Shimmy it out. Shooter would end up somewhere over here. The key to this shot is the weight.
Okay. So
Saskatchewan lies 1,
and roll your way and get a 3.
but a shot for 3 is
So like
available.
that
It's
weight.
delicate.
Yeah.
But a chance to take the lead with her final stone here in the 7th end. This is gone early, I think.
Hard, right to it.
There's going to be a big over curl and a steal of 1.
Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Watch it into that one.
Might be 1 yellow, could be a steal. 2 opportunities there for Manitoba gone by the wayside. Early indicators yellow,
Okay.
but I think they're going to measure. This measurement is brought to you by Everest, the proud sponsor of the Canadian Seniors Curling Championship and the Canadian Club Championship. Everest has been a part of this championship for 7 years. First year sponsoring the Canadian Club Curling Championship that was hosted last week at the Ottawa Hunt Club in Ottawa, Ontario. It was an amazing event put on by Curling Canada, Everest, and the host committee. Men's winner Nova Scotia. Ladies winner, Team Northern Ontario. They'll be off to watch 4 nights of play in Las Vegas at the Men's World Championships.
But it is curling.
So congratulations to those teams, and thank you to Everest for all they do with the sport of curling, growing it at the grassroots and supporting it at the senior level as well. Tried to fill as much time as I could there while I get in this measure.
I know. I sure hope it is, because I'd be really disappointed. Well, I know. It's not all about you. Yeah, I know.
Ontario battled back with a steal in 6 in their game versus Alberta in the ladies, but Alberta leads 8-4 with the hammer. So that one's pretty much over. Alberta men moved to 6-0. Ontario men 5-1. And winning the measure was Team Manitoba, so they survive with a single. They're going to be 1 down, coming home without the hammer. They're safely into the championship round at 4-1. A win here, and Team Saskatchewan will join them. The other big game on the sheet right now, BC and a massive comeback over PEI. Yukon men won their game over the Northwest Territories, so they're going to move to 3-3. They're in a 3-way tie with BC and Northern Ontario.
That's okay. We can get
My research told me Northern Ontario won every draw to the button, so I would say there'll be one of the 2 teams advancing. Still, 3-3 is tough. You're chasing a team like Alberta that's 6-0. Ontario at 5-1. Saskatchewan's going to be 5-1. Quebec is 5-1. So if you're a team that's 3-3, you're basically going to have to go undefeated in the crossover games. Tick shot being played here across the face. Good scrub there. Just a big move on that shot, but very good shot from Anita. Opens up the out-turn draw for sure.
That one's higher.
Another center guard here for Team Manitoba. Need to set up a steal.
Yeah, it's going, Karen. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right up, guys. Right up, right up. Nice weight. Look, it gets there, hey?
Good shot by Rennie. I think we're going for the intern tick now. Try to chip this center guard off of the center line.
Yep. Wayne's pretty close. Yep.
Big scrub by the Brushers. It's not nice yet. Wow, that's how good Sherry is at judging weight. She knew that was safe the whole way. What a veteran. Excellent shot by Anita. So the center is clear. The in-turn draw is a little bit sawed off. There is room for the out-turn draw though. Karen will throw another center guard up. Hope to get a miss on a peel. Big scrub. Oh, just save Karen a round of drinks there.
Don't have to overthrow it, just straight. You got it.
So second stone, Brenda Gertzen, throwing her in-turn peel. She's thrown a lot of upweight shots in this game. She can whip it down there with some pretty decent velocity. Got this one started though.
Other way.
They're going Ricky here.
Hard, hard, hard. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Okay.
The old cross the face peel. It's probably an underutilized shot. Brent Lang pulled it off in the Olympic trials final in 2017 versus McEwen. Made it look pretty easy.
She's a lamb.
Other girl. Ooh.
Halfway.
Karen making this one a little easier on the ladies. They don't have to work as hard to get this one over. Gonna end up about halfway.
Right beside them might be good, eh? At what point do we start coming around these?
Well, maybe with yours.
My
I say throw it the same way.
Play the
and get
peel
off that.
with either turn here.
You're gonna come into that, but
Actually matters a little bit, but I do think the key here is the out-turn draw is open for Sherry. So she doesn't mind just a straight peel here. If you hit it a hair thick, you could actually spin off the green with the gear effect. And maybe even open up the in-turn draw. Just like that. Didn't quite open it up, but that was a very good shot there by Brenda. Keeps the scoring area open.
One more guard.
I think this will probably be the last guard you'll see out of Manitoba. After that, they're going to have to draw in the rings. Their goal will be to make Sherry throw against 2 counters, so she's facing the loss. As it sits right now, no great spot to draw that would be in a stealing position, so they're going to want to make Sherry throw against 2. First rock here in 8 for Colleen Kilgallen, throwing third stones from Manitoba.
Six.
Brusher's just gently escorting this one down the ice.
Okay.
Ends up in a good spot. I like the out-turn peel here. And so does Sherry. Patty's had a solid game tonight. Looking to make this peel and keep the draw open. Slid a hair tight, tried to work it back.
we go around these ones? Don't you think we have to?
Go here?
Well, I know, but we have to. I think we have to sit 2 to.
So the peel's made, but that really narrowed down.
You want to call a time, or I think this is the only.
The out-turn draw really took it away.
Yeah.
I mean, just the smooth, pure out-turn draw to the button. Gonna call her first of 2 Everest timeouts here.
I can't imagine.
Lynn is on her way out to tell him what to do. I like the draw around the out-turn maybe on this one.
Like,
Next one, I'd play the in-turn draw.
What tend to do is put pressure on her by sitting 2 and make her draw against the loss, right?
Yeah, I agree with Colleen 100% there. You have to make her throw against 2.
Well, I don't. Well, yeah. Like, I guess if I put it a bit higher, it's hard for her to peel.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, but you know, it's too late. I think we got 3 rocks left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you just want a higher guard, and we try. What do you think? Like, if I could put it a bit higher, or try to, and hope that they jam. But
2 choices are a higher guard, or you draw around
then
that
Kim
collection
comes
of
around.
greens.
Well, one has
Yeah.
to count.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I
what
know.
I'm thinking.
Yes.
So we agree to come in then? Or we're like,
Either shot is good.
okay.
Okay.
What do you guys like? You want a long guard?
Let's try one more guard.
Okay.
And
Like
maybe
up here.
over here, yeah.
Like the other one was here.
Like here, so that if she bonks this and then her shooter might spin around. Okay.
I think if you're going to throw the guard, you want it to be up near the peak of the Everest logo, just high of the E, maybe set up a jam.
So a hair higher though,
There's
hey?
quite a few rocks to navigate with the peel, so I understand this call for sure. They'll still have an opportunity to make, even if this peel is made, to make sure you throw against 2. And at this stage of the game, that's their goal right now.
No?
Right here, guys.
It's curling hard.
Yeah.
Ontario's stolen another one in the ladies' game, but they're 3 down without the hammer
Going,
coming
bounce
home,
off something. Go, 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 go.
taking on Alberta.
Yeah,
Ontario
bounce it,
undefeated
bounce
at
it,
5-0 in the ladies.
Now what are we doing?
Alberta 3-2, so that'd be a huge win for them. And that was a big time over curl. Not sure if that picked, but a good chance here now. And I really like this call. Patty can peel this one off, and it'll totally open up this side of the ice. So no matter what Manitoba does with their final 2 stones, Sherry will have this open path to the 4-foot if this is made. Not what they were hoping for.
Hey?
Might be easier to make that peel with the in turn. It just curls so much with the out.
Okay. Yeah. Now look, maybe a touch less.
Less?
Yeah.
Out turn draw around this mess of guards. Want to bury this in here, so Saskatchewan can't make a play on it.
Light.
Room! Go! Okay, go then. Yeah, for line 2.
Hard, guys.
Hard! Hard line!
Hard.
Hard! Keep going! Go, Karen, a little more, a little more!
Go, 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 go. Get it there.
Unable to drag it there, so it's going to be tougher now to make
What do you like?
Sherry throw against 2. You could still peel this guard that's in the way.
And then we don't roll far enough, but then what does she do? Come here.
I do think that is the play. I think that's what I would do, is peel this guard off.
Play that.
Then the best that Manitoba could do would be somewhere in this area, and you'd still have the entire 4-foot to draw to.
Right? And then I have a draw under my belt. And we threw here, and they finished hard, but they start there. So try about there. All right, you got it. Maybe it doesn't have to be buried
Don't
so much as
love this.
hey.
She wants to throw this draw because she wants to get a practice draw in.
Well,
That part I
if
get.
No matter what I do, if she goes in, even this one, she can go there and still get.
I don't know.
No, it's not. It isn't.
Skip's preference, I guess. I like the peel.
Like,
Not even sure where the ideal spot is here, really.
that's my back eight. Even here.
Like, to me, if you draw around this guard like she's going to, if you come to the tee and it's frozen, now your shot's a lot harder than it would be just peeling the guard. So I'm going to stick to my guns. Go with the peel.
Line's good.
Ferb, if you're watching, text me and back me up, buddy.
Okay, not a 7 there. Not a 7. Hard line.
The other problem with playing this draw is if this ever wrecks on the guard, set up a center.
Hard. Quick.
I got it. I got it, Brenda.
Able to sweep it past.
Good sweep, guys.
So there was the practice draw. I don't know if she'll be playing the same draw on her next one, though. They're going to call their second timeout. Not for strategy, I think just to save the time.
I told you to tighten it up, though. Was I there? Or
Yeah,
here?
you were here.
Okay.
It's a final BC 9, PI 4. So BC advances on
So sorry, Kim.
to the
there.
championship round, and PI, I believe, now needs Saskatchewan to lose this game or they're eliminated.
Okay. Put it in there so she can make a shot. Got it. Yeah. Exactly.
Outturn draw needs to be full 8 foot. We've seen how much it curls here, so that won't be a problem. Just a matter of getting the weight right. Match it to the line.
It's got a
Lots of
curl.
room. It's got a curl. Okay, I try and curl it, Rennie. Like how deep? T-line. Okay,
Oh, yeah,
yep.
go hard.
It'll curl. That will not be the issue. It's just a matter of getting the weight far enough. Need to keep sweeping this rock. They get it in for shot. Probably half buried. Little more weight, and that would have been lost right in there. So,
Well, no, when you were sweeping, because we could have
but
taken it
mostly
back.
open. It's actually completely open. Probably edge on edge. Sherry Anderson with a chance to punch her ticket into the championship round. She's sitting at 3-2, 4th win, and she would definitely move on. We got a final. Alberta over Ontario in the ladies, so Cheryl Bernard and her team moved to 4-2. Sherry Madon, Ontario at 5-1. Things are really shaping up here in Sault Ste. Marie. Final shot, 8th and Sherry Anderson with a chance to win the game.
Yep. Yes. Hard.
Good solid throw here by Sherry, no mistake.
Atta girl.
And it's 2 on the board for Saskatchewan. Make the final 8-5. Saskatchewan advances with a 4-2 record. Manitoba falls to 4-2, but they will move on. My name is Peter Stesky. We're going to be signing off tonight from TSN.ca. The Everest Canadian Senior Curling Championships. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you tomorrow for championship pool action.